What we're going to look at today is transforming any axe or tool into something quite unique in less than 10 minutes. Stay tuned. Any questions you have, just put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Okay, so what we'll do is go through the design itself. I'll then show you how to carve it and how to finish off as well, and all in under 10 minutes. I'm not speeding up any of the footage like I normally do. This is to show that we can do this extremely quickly. I just free draw the design on. If you make a mistake, that's what a rubber's for. Just go through and change it. That's absolutely fine. If you're struggling to put the pencil onto the wood, then just get a faint outline and then go over with the permanent marker. I had one on standby just in case. I've gone with straight lines. This is to make our carving much easier and a lot quicker. I'm going straight in with the coarsest burr I have, and all I'm going to do is just follow the lines in a direction. I will then turn the axe around and do the other lines. Again, this just saves us time. Any eagle-eyed viewers, let me know in the comments below the glaring mistake that I made, and I'll let you know if you're right. Okay, make that 2 glaring mistakes I made. Don't panic over carving errors at the moment. We can work around those as we go on to the latter stages. So where I've missed a line here, I'm just going to start to work around it instead. You can see it's only just slightly fatter on that one corner. Next stage is a finer burr, so slightly slower than last time, and trying to take care to remove any rough bits and also make sure that your pattern is correct. You can extend your pattern as well with the finer burr. That's absolutely fine if you haven't quite gone far enough. It just takes slightly longer. And we can continue to erase that mistake that we made earlier too. If you want to know what tools I use or what burrs, then just place it in the comments below and I'll do my best to help you out. Any improvements you'd like to see in my videos, again, let me know. YouTube is a new entity for me. Last stages, what I'm doing here is removing any more rough edges and rounding them off. This does take a bit of time, but the longer you take, the better your carving will look in the end. Once done, I go over and paint. And this is a method that the Vikings used to use in back painting their carvings. You can use pretty much any colour you want. I usually like a black or a midnight blue like I'm using here. Once done, obviously you need to let this dry, so I've not taken that into account for the 10 minutes for this project. If you've enjoyed it so far, please do us a favour, like this video, leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Whilst it's drying, it's time to power feet up. Enjoy the weather and maybe have a quick brew, eh? Cheers. Okay, back at it. High grit sandpaper, remove as much paint as you can. This will also help in further rounding off your carvings, and that's absolutely fine. Once that's done, a smoother sandpaper. You need to go over the whole of the handle, and yes, I did speed up the sanding slightly. Last couple of stages now. I always add a dye, typically a Jacobean dark oak. I just like the colour of the sleeves. So plaster that over, let that dry. Luckily in this lovely weather we're having in Wales, it doesn't take too long. I normally then take the excess off with a bit of cloth and then go over with that fine sanding paper again. See all the tools I've used at the end of this video. Literally less than 10 minutes to start to finish on this